how people seek success nowadays.
All right.
So I don't know perplexity. I don't know. I heard it today. I don't know what it means, but we're gonna look it up.
All right. So
That's why I choose that word because I'm gonna look that word up today.
all right. You're a funny dude, so end it off with a joke.
Okay. So I was on a plane one time. I was coming back from Miami, and I had bought a whole bunch of weed there, and I tried to smoke it all. And I also had edibles. It was some chocolate edibles called Choco Nugs by Burner, something like that. I bought them off of some kid in the street. So, I mean, he was like 21. He was no child, right? But I bought them from him, and it said a certain milligram. So I thought, okay, I'll just eat them right before I get on the plane. That way I don't got to take it to TSA and get in trouble. So I get through TSA, and then we're in a long-ass line 30 minutes later. Still in the long-ass line trying to board the plane back to Charlotte. And I start feeling like the little adrenaline you get when you first start to get high off an edible. It's a little adrenaline you get. It's like almost like you're cold. And I'm like, it was heavy, so I knew it was going to be really bad when I got on the plane. So I finally make it to the plane, and I'm like high as like the highest I've ever been, like almost psychedelic. Like I'm just like gone, and the plane starts taking off, and I have really bad anxiety when it comes to planes. I don't know why, but I think it's my fear of heights. But I start getting really panicky, and then in Miami when it takes off, it goes like up, and then it kind of does like a thing like this. So he went like that to come back up to Carolina, but when he went like that, and I'm on the plane, like my body also went like that. Like I was so hot, and then I felt like I got almost like stuck in a loop where the plane was just like just kept spinning in my head, right? And then I'm just like with the headphones in, I'm twitching, and some girl next to me, and some guy next to her, and then they're not together. I hope they're not together, but I'm like just like
Dang,
twitching.
That's crazy.
And then like I think I bumped her one time on accident, and then she looks at me and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I remember what I said. I was like, I'm good. I'm just panicking.
Oh.
And she's like, she laughed at me, but she was kind of like freaked out because I was high as fuck. And I'm like, it looks like I'm tweaking. Yeah. And then the guy next to her was like, here, man, just here's a chocolate. I didn't know chocolate was really good for anxiety. So he gave me the chocolate, and I ate the chocolate, and I started calming down. So like I don't have that anxiety, that panic in me anymore. But I'm like also just stoned as fuck.
Yeah.
So I ate half the chocolate, and then I didn't have a water.
Damn.
So my mouth was so dry eating a Hershey's straight milk chocolate.
That's
so I'm
worst.
just like
you're choking.
And I was so nervous that I wanted to stop. And I know the chocolate's working, so I'm just putting more in my mouth and letting it melt and then slide down my throat because my shit was so dry. And I didn't have water, and I was high, and I didn't want to ask the girl next to me, so it was like...
That's funny.
And then I still had like half the chocolate bar in my hand. I had black pants. Bro, that shit just started melting. Before you know it, my whole pants was covered brown.
Yeah.
And it was all good for most of the flight because the lights were off.
That's funny.
But when I woke up, and I never slept. When the lights turned on in the plane, and then all you could see was I had black hoodie, black pants. All you could see was brown, caquita brown. And then I'm just like, fuck. Like it was so embarrassing. The girl looked at me like she was like trying not to laugh, and then the guy looked at me trying not to laugh, and I just got off the plane like violated, bro. I just felt like,
dang, that's funny.
It was the funniest shit ever, bro.
All right,
landed in Charlotte. I had to walk through Charlotte with caca stains on my shit, and then man, that shit was cool. That was crazy.
All right, ended up with what's the mindset for this year? What's the mindset?
I guess the jig is up. Not really